Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dee Burks and this is Retirement Rescue. And as many of you know, one of the projects I've been working on this past year is a book. This is a work of fiction. It's a novel. It was something that I just felt compelled to do while my brother was going through some of his issues with his brain cancer, and I just felt like this is a book I needed to write. It has nothing to do with brain cancer, y'all. It's actually a happy book. But I'm going to reveal the cover today, and actually today it is available on Amazon for sale. The ebook is available. And here it is. It is called Cathedral of the Sun. Now this book, I really enjoyed writing it. It was really an exploration of the choices that we make in our lives. My main character is an HR director at a hospital in Texas, and I used to be an HR director at a hospital, not in Texas, but still. So believe me, I know that world intimately. And, you know, sometimes I think all of us, especially when we hit about 40 or right before 40, we really hit that time where we really start to evaluate all the choices that we've made in our lives and how we got to where we are. And the catalyst for my main character to start evaluating those choices is she is left in her grandmother's will a cabin in Red River, New Mexico. And if you've ever been to the mountains of very far northern New Mexico, it is beautiful. It's a very short distance from Colorado. It's beautiful, very mountainous. Anyway, she inherits this cabin. She also inherits a diary of her grandmother's, of a time in her grandmother's life in the 1980s, about 40, 50 years earlier, where she was going through some of these same questions. She was questioning some of her choices and she was struggling. And I think as women, we often feel these struggles. Men do too. And my male character in this story is going through the same thing. These two characters were old flames in college, but they went their separate ways. They had different dreams. And I mean, how many of us do that? You go your separate ways, you have different dreams, you're just going to set the world on fire. And 20 years later you think, yeah, did that really happen? Because, you know, that's not the outcome I got. And did I make the right choices? And so this book really explores that. And I had such fun writing it. I had such fun designing the cover. I just love the cover. And I am really hoping you all enjoy reading it. Now the ebook is out today. And I'll put a link in here for you all to link over and get that ebook if you want. But I'm also going to be putting out a paperback and a hardback version for libraries. But you can have either version. So if you want to wait for those versions, that's fine too. But you can read it today on ebook. So don't hesitate. And if you read the book, please do leave a review. One of the things that really helps authors is reviews, especially when you get over about 50 reviews. Amazon really starts to help you in promoting you. And so please be kind and leave a review, even if it's just one word. It doesn't have to be fancy, but I would appreciate it. So, but I'll put the link below, but I'll also put it in the video so you can just link right over and get a copy if you would like. Those of you who are patrons on my patron page, you've already read the first chapter of this book. And several of you told me how much you loved it, and I'm really glad you did. But please hop over there and see for yourself. I appreciate you all taking the time to watch the videos, to support the channel. That's just so valuable to me. And I hope you really enjoy reading this novel, Cathedral of the Sun by Dee Burks, available today. Tell your friends.